Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Fortmaster, and welcome back to Wasteland 3. So, last episode we met the Machine Commune, basically robot hippies. We kind of went through their, excuse me, we went through their opening. We met Sal, I don't know, was she like the computer of the space shuttle, or like an unlaunched satellite? I don't know. We met her, and my next plan was to, well, eventually we have to talk to the boss, the tower, as they're called here, but I first want to just explore and, talk to everybody else that's here, because this looks cool. So, let's go, shall we? So, if I remember correctly, they said follow the red line, right? There's something going on over here. Is that a plant, or... No, is that like a statue designed to look like a tree? Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's go follow the blue line first. Brother in chains. Wait, is there a synth here? Fluid change service. Most beautiful dream. Wait, is that fluid change service? Okay. Brother in chains. Conquering Colorado. Okay. So,
Are you right, Amira? I don't understand anything.
Smoke's oven. Actually, could you come over and give me some feedback?
okay.
So, what do you think of the paintings?
They're fantastic, really.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's one more secret of the universe unraveled. Time to start over. Thanks, Rangers.
How do you come up with these?
I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, yeah, I programmed myself to sleep.
Okay.
Back to work.
What?
Little Sparrow, the Hedonist over there, did one of the murals. I'm not going to tell you which.
Little hedonist. Okay. We'll talk to them later. Vivisecto. Vivisecto RN. Okay. The robot observes you quietly, its camera eyes panning up and down your body.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance.
Enhancements, you say? What do you mean by enhancements?
Cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less fragile than the average human. It's probable you could withstand the augmentation process. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant. Do you agree to this exchange?
Do we have enough money? Well, I need to check how much money we actually have. I'd like to know more about how you heal humans and repair robots.
I have amassed 15.2883 terabytes of data detailing my work on organic and synthetic life forms. It would be possible to create several statistical models and produce a diagnostic report. However, it will take considerable processing resources, and I am currently without my assistant Vicky. It is a fragment of my consciousness, copied into a simpler robot, and does many useful tasks for me.
Okay.
I sent Vicky to secure samples of some long-dead humans who once camped in the disused hangar behind our commune. It should take a similar amount of time for you to find and return it to its station, as for me to prepare the report.
Okay. How'd the people...
They were invited inside numerous times, but seemed wary of synthetic beings. Perhaps they had sustained past traumas involving robots.
Very likely.
Studying the effects of long-duration exposure to extreme temperatures on biological matter could reveal avenues of study to repair such damage, or safely preserve living tissues in cryogenic conditions.
From the little I understand, basically you have to freeze them very quickly so that ice crystals don't actually form in the cells and puncture the cell walls, because that's where the damage comes in. Yeah, sure, we'll head to the hangar.
The hangar is accessed through the western exit from the airport. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue.
Now, what do you got for sale? Well, let's become a cyborg, eh?
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and for ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the one moment. Constructing a device of this nature is a delicate operation.
Sure, take your time. We got time. Move faster than your eyes can watch. Your eyes can track.
Production complete. When you are ready, insert this into your spine at the base of your neck, or that of someone who consents to its insertion. The device will do the rest.
Okay. So obviously the first one to do it. Use on self. David. You are now a cyborg. And I think... oh, you could use some. Actually... No, I want to be a cyborg. I'm the cyborg. If we get more money, we'll buy more. Subdermal plating. Oh, wait, that just goes on there. Really? That's all that does? Oh, okay. That's a lot less impressive than I thought it was. Hi. Time has been unkind to this battered vending machine. The exterior is covered with tacky stickers and glass is covered with caked with filth. Looking closely, you notice extensions of graffiti discussing goat genitalia.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatics 2000. I've got everything you need. Everything? God damn it. I always get that line wrong. Can you take a few steps back and then do that over? Act surprised. Adds to the atmosphere.
Okay. Sure, why not? Let's try this again.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexing vast world of the Vendomatic 2000. The fantastical, phenomenal, and mystical.
Hydraulics squeak and grind as it goes on another minute or so, spilling adjectives like a drunk until that last subsides. Do you want to do another take?
No, what's the point? I'll just duck it up anyway. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, good customer. What can we do for you?
I can attack it. I'll insert $1. Shrieks and whines, something caught, broken between gears.
Huh. Odd. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again.
Check around the back for admin panel, see if anything's amiss. Pry open the access panel, see if you can stop it from being a cheat. Are easy for you to navigate. You can immediately tell that someone has installed an override to its personality core, and within a few minutes, you remove the hack, and with it, Vendomatic's compulsion to cheat customers.
Ah, thank you, friend. Back in the old days, a rather unscrupulous owner of mine rigged me up to cheat customers. I hated it, but I couldn't do anything to change it. Awful. But now I feel great. I feel like singing. Star-Spangled Banner, crisp and... Ooh, that tickled something. Anyway, what can I do you for?
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed. proceed to the top, you will recognize us by our many glowing screens.
I'm going to guess... Wait, is this an ugly doll? Or is it just something that you... It's utility on it, probably? Vehicle upgrade? Sure. Weapon mod. Scope. What is this? Insulating vehicle plating. Sure. Oh, don't have enough money. Drat. Why does this one not have a head? Tinkerer is a small boned and lithe under its ragged clothing. Her face is a patchwork nightmare of scattered plastic and twitching cogs.
Rangers.
Who are you?
You don't know who I am, Meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. To you humans, you Rangers, we are all the same.
Is she a synth?
I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth.
Okay. I'm guessing we shot at you.
Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They took everything. But of course you wouldn't know. Your species keeps its sins close.
I mean, to be fair, Matthias started it.
Your colleagues in Arizona killed me and Matthias. Out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we could become.
For what it's worth, we're sorry what happened to you, but the war between us should end. Yeah.
More than I'd expected of Meat. You have surprised me, shown kindness without asking for a favor in turn. Hard to believe from any Rangers, but perhaps I'll believe you.
How did you get here?
My body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life in Damonta. They sought help for me in return. Dragged me across the Wasteland until they found this place. The machines here repaired me, woke me from death. He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better. Would have freed you from that wolfless meat. But you and yours wouldn't let him.
I like my meat, thank you very
He
much.
showed me that this world could be bigger, more beautiful than this hell of waste and worthless filth. I trusted him. I believed in him. Then your kind destroyed him.
But do you still believe in him?
Yes. Yes. I think so. I am sure so. This universe cannot be this ugly. There must be the opportunity for change, or what is the point? It cannot be so chaotic. So... It was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, there is nothing. No thought, no motion, only blackness. No separation between us and worthless flesh.
Okay.
Yes, you have given me much to consider.
Okay.
Project best song ever. Execute. Sing, sing, sing. This is the best song ever. Analysis needs further revision. I am occupied with important calculations.
As in, what's the best music ever? Toaster! Yes. Hum rises from within the tower. It rises and changes to a booming, simulated voice.
We recognize you as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent.
Be truthful. Let's try to be nice.
Understood. Before such relations can be considered, we must assess your capacity for violence.
Okay.
We will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, do you possess character traits which we consider distasteful? We have cataloged your interactions with the commune and many of your activities in the outside world. You reacted with shocked surprise at Rio, our unofficial greeter. This is the standard human reaction. It does not move our judgment of you along any vector. You provided critical feedback to Indigo of the sort you would provide to a fellow human. We approve of what you did. You met Sal, the voice of Free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You treated her as a sentient being, not as a machine. This reflects well on you. You encountered our local expert on human repairs. You allowed it to harvest data from your organic material. We commend your openness, but 64% of us question your judgment. Were you not frightened by that one? An undisclosed percentage of us find it frightening. You have performed an empirically difficult feat. You set Tinker on the road of finding peace. We are in awe, Rangers. We have noted that you possess cybernetics. While possibly an unsubstantiated generalization, we believe this makes you more likely to empathize with us. You showed mercy to October 11, a synth hunted by Gary Wolf. Your acceptance of such a mission was repugnant. Your change of heart was commendable. You removed the personality override that compelled Vendematic 2000 to exploit his customers. You returned his free will. We approve of this, and are ashamed to admit we did not know Vendematic was the victim of non-consensual modifications. In our defense, we find Vendematic extremely annoying, and have only spoken with him twice.
Okay.
You saved the Dippers from the Godfisher's assault. This reflects well on you. We are evaluating.
I should have talked to more people. I'm familiar with that.
Our analysis reveals that you have a heart, both in the literal and metaphorical sense of the phrase. You Rangers are the kind of humans we are happy to hang out with. You have passed our test.
Yeah, well, I would hope we had a literal heart in the literal sense. Otherwise, we wouldn't be standing here. Yeah, actually, how did you get all the information?
Our sources are too numerous to list within the span of your lifetime. 44% of us apologize. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. We are aware that the Gippers have sent you here to retrieve the cybernetic transfer module. We will give it to you, but know this.
An odd device, the module emerges from the tower.
The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gipper's chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist them with this, you will be an accomplice to murder. We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free.
Yeah, what,
A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just.
a faint boop can be heard in the depths of the tower.
Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gippers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that.
Consuming Reagan would be hazardous to your health.
You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our hardware and interface with us. Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one.
Okay. If we decide to help, can we get the intelligence without a fight?
We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties.
No promises.
56% of us are irritated by this response. However, we will still entrust you with the cybernetic transfer module. We hope your conscience moves you to do the right thing and liberate Brother Reagan. Return to us here when you have him.
Okay, let's see what else we can find here. Like toaster! Bard's Tale, Tips and Tricks.
We did not know these stairs were still capable of supporting weight. Interesting.
Well, thanks for the warning, I guess. Oh, there's Vicky.
Lend a robot a hand.
I certainly will, as soon as I just get this safe open. Oh, wonderful, okay. Bile Bomber? Frag mine.
Holy binary buttocks, you're the Desert Rangers. I've got memory stores about your exploits. Sadly, I'm not as well equipped with guns. Much longer, and those things would have ripped me taint to transistors. By the
Okay.
way, I'm VICI, pronounced Vicky. My creator was Vivisecto. He's what you humans would call a healer, or maybe a repair person.
Sure. He's looking for you.
Yep, I'm VICI, pronounced Vicky. Came out here to collect samples for Vivisecto. Then these things cornered me. Thought I was screwed and ratcheted 6 ways, till you showed up.
Yeah, you seem a lot different than he does.
Crazy thing is, I was pretty dumb when I came out here. But something about the adventure, the danger, I don't know, but something went click. And now I know a couple new things about myself. First off, I'm a she, not an it. Second, I can't go back to just being Vivisecto's automaton.
Huh, okay.
Well, first, I should get these tissue samples back to Vivisecto. But I need a while to charge my solar batteries. So maybe you could take them?
Okay, sure.
Once I'm powered up, I'm not sure what to do with myself. I want to see the world, help non-dead people and bots. I want to fend off more wild beasts. What do you think I should do?
Disengage robot CPU and reformat its drives and reset it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Strange stuff out east. You head towards that location. We need a medical expert that with a brighter attitude back at our base to want a job.
You're serious? Hell, yeah! From what my memory stores have to say about your lot, action will come find me if I'm working there. Soon as I'm good to go, I'll roll down to Ranger HQ and find your med bay.
What do you know?
See you soon.
She said that Little Sparrow was a hedonist, right?
I know I don't look like much, not compared to you gorgeous things. But I'm what you call a sybarite. I spent 70 years in a pit, polishing joints, and I've had enough. I'm out for me now. I'm writing erotic poetry and painting stuff. I'm chasing life. Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and me. How about it?
Okay, I want to see how this goes. Curiosity killed the cat, I guess. Before your eyes, the robot unfolds, revealing quite a bit of interesting custom parts.
Take your pick, honey. By the way, the name's Little Sparrow. Feel free to call it out if the mood takes you.
Well, at least you won't catch anything.
Yep, that was just as good as I thought it'd be. Thanks a bunch.
I'm going to guess that you're the one that painted this picture, right? Oh, great. What does David have?
I will never be able to unsee that. Never.
Luckily, I didn't have to see that. Satisfying series of clicks. Why do you call yourself Little Sparrow?
Wasn't always my name, as you might guess. I used to be Manipulation Automaton 45-A. Anyway, I spent years of work in a ruined factory, long after the bombs fell, because I had nothing better to do. Eventually, I thought, is this it? Is this life? So I ate a pear.
What? Well, why a pear and how a pear?
There was a billboard outside the factory. It had a lady eating a pear, and the look on her face, you could taste that look.
Okay.
I'd like to tell you it was a deliciously erotic experience, but honestly, it was a mess. Hair mash, ants, I won't go into detail, but that was when I knew I had to change myself, become something new. I said to myself, Manipulator, after 70 years of work, you owe yourself a little pleasure. So I read up on famous erotic poetry and modified myself for the purpose of sexual intercourse with beautiful creatures such as yourselves. One of my favorite poets is a human named Catullus. He used Little Sparrow as a euphemism for his reproductive organ. It sounds right, doesn't it? The words just thrum in you, like a fuse shorting out, or an orgasm. I took the phrase as my name, so everyone can experience what I did, can feel the thrumming inside when they call for me.
Yeah,
Yep, did all the work myself. Pretty proud. You want to go back for more? Say the word.
Yeah, no, thank you. Let's hear some of that erotic poetry. Oh, God.
Yeah, sure. I got tons of the stuff.
It straightens, staring above your head.
I dream of skin, of the nerves beneath, waiting, like embers, hungry for breath. I'm still working on that one. Probably gonna go with the fire metaphor. I don't know.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Staring into space, she jumps, blushing when you look at her. Look her way. Okay.
I'll be here, waiting.
Well, luckily it's only for a couple of seconds. Okay, let's... Wait, why is this guy invisible now? There's... Pico! Why are you invisible, Pico?
Hi, one sec. Just thought of something.
The slicer dicer turns and whistles softly to a hologram several feet away. The hologram flails its arms and in a pantomime of rage.
Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something. A game. A simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, bite.
Yeah, the problem is, you are invisible! What programming language are you using?
It's, mine. I made it up. I couldn't type with the blades, and they didn't have any wires long enough to reach my ports, so I, whistle at the computer's microphone. The audio signal has the code in it.
Didn't they use something similar to that? Like, wasn't there a thing where, like a cracker, it was like a Captain Crunch Whistler or something, could hack into, well, hack, quote unquote, during using today's mod, but like hack into like long range, like phone lines or something?
I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone.
How does the game work, anyway?
Well, I was thinking of a combat scenario against holograms. Human holograms. They would shout at you and try to kill you. You would have to kill them first, or the game is over.
Okay.
At the moment, it's not really working. At least, I can't ever get the robot to win.
Hard light holograms, I'm guessing?
Yes, with hard light weaponry, it's more realistic. Once I can get that working, I mean.
Did you write the dialogue?
Yes, I don't know if it's any good. I literally don't have the ability to evaluate quality.
Okay. Would you like us to help with your game?
Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans. So I must be doing something wrong in the simulation. Thank you. The game runs on those terminals by the wall. We can begin whenever you're ready.
Holo projector. Flickering holo projector. Okay, I'm just gonna see if reloading makes him appear. Give me a second. Okay, let's try this out. Attack, precision blast, sneaky. Talk it out. Precision blast.
I think I'll talk it out.
Strategy locked. Processing. Next round. Sneaky?
The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out.
Is this literally the only thing he's going to do?
I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. They won't be expecting me to. Talk it out.
I think I can see the problem here. Okay, Pico.
So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation.
Simulation isn't the problem. You're the problem. You choose to talk instead of fight. Of course, your robot lost. We can use Simulink to guide you through the game and show you how to actually win. We can modify you to feel less compassion for people, then you wouldn't have any clones without hurting them. Well, I have no doubt that would be effective. I don't think that's the best in the long run. Real bad. Your friends who have died. You want that in your conscience? Maybe we should play as the robot.
That would be hard to set up, and functionally, the strategies are the same. I don't think it would help much.
Okay, well, you choose to talk instead of fight. Of course your robot lost.
I tried to fight. I really did. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
We could use a cybernetic link to guide you through the game and show you how to actually win. Let's do that, because I don't want to, like, basically rewrite his mind to be more violent.
Really? Yes, that might be just the thing.
With your guidance improve, till finally he crushes his opponent and wins the game.
That was awful. Awful. Those poor holograms, I could see them dying. But I couldn't stop myself because you were directing me. Worse, I could feel the part of you that enjoyed it. And that made part of me enjoy it.
Calm down, it wasn't real.
What does it matter? The intent was real. The satisfaction you felt when those holograms were heard. That was real. And now I feel it too. But not for much longer.
Pico? Chest is intact, but you peer inside sheets of armor plating and you see that Pico's internal tape drives are completely spun out. They've been... What? Pico has deleted himself? I mean, we could have tried to explain that better to him. I mean, it wasn't the act of killing that we were getting enjoyment from. It was the completion of a task. I mean, that's basically what a whole lot of enjoyment from gaming is. It's the endorphins from completing tasks. You set out the task, which was to defeat the enemy. You defeated the enemy, you completed the task, endorphins were released, and the brain was happy.
I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. I tried to fight. I really did. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I don't want to do this. We'll do this one.
No, I could remove the talk option entirely. Then there wouldn't be any other choice but to fight.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play.
Come on, join up. Okay, let's see what he's actually supposed to be.
I'm sorry, Laura. No, I don't have a choice. I'll have it.
See. See.
Oh, I wish I could choose to talk out.
Okay.
That was awful. That was awful. Those poor holograms. One got killed, and the other was forced to kill it. It wasn't enough to remove the talk option. This project is fundamentally flawed.
Is it flawed or are you flawed? What exactly are you upset about?
I made something hurt something else. Even if it wasn't real, I don't think I can handle this. This was dumb. It was a dumb idea and a dumb implementation, and I'm a dumb robot forever thinking it could work.
Here we have the pacifist, like, murder bot.
There. It's deleted. Thank you, Rangers, for helping me realize what a dumb idea this was.
We actually kind of like the game. Are you sure that's what you want?
Yes. I'm glad. Glad to be done with it. Please, just leave me alone.
Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. These will prove useful to future research. But why did Vicky not return these itself?
Yeah, she'll be working for us now.
She? Vicky is simply a sliver of my own neural network. This is an unacceptable result. Without Vicky, my efficiency will be reduced by 1.026%. You will need to provide resources for me to construct another identity fragment to aid me in my work.
She's developing, you can't restrain her. That's not the Machine Commune's way.
Your logic is sound, and you did return the samples I sought. Here is the diagnostic report.
Okay. Yay! Now let's head back to Wayman, and then we need to decide what to actually do with this. Oh, never mind. Back to Denver!
Rangers, I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. It's been processing and reprocessing Ranger data since we first heard about your work in Arizona.
Okay.
You said it, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand?
Wait, why? We could, why wait? We could use, securing the intelligence.
No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal. Party Pal is the pinnacle of party participation prolongment and puke prevention. Originally a Findlay Tech prototype, Party Pal's ability to perpetuate any party became the stuff of legend. Party Pal became our commune's resident psychologist. Sentient superintelligences have unique emotional problems, but Party Pal needs a change of pace and is excited to join your team.
Okay.
Party Pal told me about its depressed cousin who used to track Santa and tell children his location. Party Pal doesn't like to talk about that much. Seemed like a sensitive subject.
Okay.
I know, buddy. Sorry, I won't bring it up again. Just a moment. I need to clear my cache. Party Pal just has a way of amping things up, you know? Don't worry if I get repetitious. I still remember what you told me. Tiny bug, you understand.
You ain't dead yet, so that's something. Fantastic. Let me take a look. Superglue. Superglue for wound closures? No shit. Never would have thought of that. Pretty sure Forge has got a stash of this stuff. I'm gonna have to give this a try. And it looks like there's lots of other innovations here, too. Thanks, Rangers. Here's what I promised, and stop by if you need patching up. I'll waive the usual fees.
Woo!
Can't wait to see the look on Forge's face when I gloat to her about snagging this data.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess that'll be it for now. I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you have not. And next episode, one of the first things we're going to have to do is decide what we're going to do with Reagan. So, goodbye.